when we last played, you guys had finally made your way into the Underworld. Yay, huzzah! Great
Oh.
cheering commenced as it has been a long journey to get to this point. But guess what? Probably the rest of the campaign is going to be here. So now you know why we spent the time we did above the ground. You completed the journey down through Krelgar's Keep. You destroyed the Necromancer, Yule the Necromancer, who had taken up residence there in the old keep, and made your way out into the tunnels and began the process of hex crawling through the Underworld. I posted Hex Crawling Basics for you guys in the Discord. So I don't know if you have seen that yet or not, but it's there for you to refer to. If you go to things under campaign guides, campaign guides.
Might thing on momentum and using momentum. There's a lot of stuff that
There's a whole lot. Just start at the bottom and scroll up to Streamline Hex Crawling, which is under the very first picture from the bottom. You can just start right there. Okay, this is the big picture stuff. Okay, so hex crawling. So each day you choose what you're going to do. Choose your action, number 1. Okay, and then you can see the actions are listed below that. Do you 1 travel? You pass through the hex to the next one. Okay. 2, do you explore, which is look for things inside your hex? Because remember, these hexes are miles wide, and you're going through twisting tunnels. 3, do you retrace your path, which is if you get lost or something to that effect, or if you have to go back to where you were, or interact, which is kind of like exploring, interact, or camp, where you rest and sleep, or you forage, do some hunting and fishing. Okay. Yeah, and the whole thing with momentum was basically if you do a charge, or if you're swinging, you're jumping, or sliding off of something, you get a point of momentum. Okay, and that point of momentum, you can essentially put that into an action somehow. Okay, that's the very easy way to explain it.
Yeah, but they're all melee, and I don't melee.
Yeah, there's a lot of melee. Yes, mostly melee. Yeah, well, there are rules like for segmented spellcasting, but it like overcomplicates spellcasting. I don't even want to go into it. It breaks down spells into like beats on initiative, and you could use momentum to speed it up or slow it down or whatever. But it just overcomplicates spellcasting. It's kind of pointless if you ask me. But if we were running like a really gritty campaign, we might be able to do something like that. Okay. So you guys should be able to see the map there, or at least the pieces that you can see, so Holoth is down below. That's the big city down there to the south. That's the Drow city, the city of spiders. Embla is the city over to the right that has the different little colored giant gem things there in the middle of it. And that is the Drow city that is home to your friend Miah of Embla, with his totally masculine dwarven name. And it has been occupied by the Drow. And that its sister city of Stonehome is beyond that, where you see the fork at the edge of the map there on the far end. Okay, then you'd have to go all the way down there to Stonehome. And as a group, you guys have kind of gone back and forth on everything. So we're just going to kind of move forward. Not really talk about where you're going to end up today, because it's literally changed every session. So I'm not sure which one you're going to.
Well, I think we haven't decided yet. But we can't talk about it when Snorri and Ingrid are not there.
Right. And then beyond Stonehome are the even deeper sections of the Underdark. You learned about Keskarax from Miah, who told you that that there are other denizens of the dark. That Keskarax is one of the final outposts of civilization before you go into the even deeper and darker realms. So there's a whole lot of stuff out there. A whole lot. Why is the... Oh, okay. Alright, so Munir represents the party, so you guys managed to go a couple hexes over last time out. You are with your dwarven friend Miah, so that mitigates the need to make any kind of survival checks at this point. He's an expert guide. He's an expert guide. And knows the Dark Road, knows most of the main tunnels, and probably a majority of the side and secondary, tertiary tunnels as well. And he did actually tell you about the back road from Embla that leads down to Holoth, which is another possible avenue of approach towards Holoth once you decide to go into that direction. But, of course, that is for a future debate. Okay, so you guys rested for the evening. You had just encountered a group of bestial Drider, and that was where we left off.
I have decided that I want to make a map of the underground for fellow travelers.
Okay.
So every time before I will meditate, I want to roll a roll.
Do you have cartography or anything like that?
That is a good question. Let me look. But I believe I don't have anything like that.
Okay, well, if not, you can just make just a basic intelligence check then until you decide to put a point into the skill.
That is a skill?
Yes, there are a lot of skills like that. A lot of professions, yes.
Ah, okay, a profession skill, okay.
Mm-hmm. Like map
Then,
or cartography or something, yeah.
Then I will do that.
Okay.
All right.
It's something to keep in mind for next time you level. Until then, you can make crude maps based on your role. It's like, this crayon mark is us. This crayon mark is this tunnel. All right, so Miah is leading you guys.
So shall I make an intelligence check for the road we have done?
Sure, go ahead. Whenever you want, go ahead. You can make one for each hex.
Oh boy. 1, 2, 3 hexes.
Okay, so the first one was pretty good for leading out from Krelgar Keep. Beyond there, you're not. It's a little sketchy. Everybody's looking at it, going like,
"Oh, you got the re-rolls."
I don't know about this map of yours. You're sure you're from the Underworld?
You could have just took 10, maybe.
I should have.
Not in the untrained. You can't.
Oh, that's right. It's untrained.
Not an untrained
Right.
skill. But you guys are. Miah leads you on down deeper and deeper. Let's see what kind of slope you're dealing with today.
Oh, I thought doing random.
That's random slope first. So pretty hefty slope he's leading you down. That 60-degree angle there. 65-degree angle. So that is going to slow your movement down quite a bit. You can go faster if you're going down, but sideways, trying to go side to side, you're going to be slowed down to basically 1/3 your normal movement. But that's just to give you an idea of the ever-shifting nature of the caves through which you're moving.
Haven't they invented streets down here?
Well, we are on the open road. Actually, what do they call it? The open road or the dark road? The long road. The long road. These are streets forged by the elements themselves, sometimes natural or even extraplanar in nature. There are ancient creatures and beings living within these rocks, as old as, and some even older than our aged kin. Supernatural, prehistoric megafauna, flora that has grown over the vast expanse of time, worked into every available crack. And at times, even magic has been used to create these openings. Here, what you see before you is the Subterranea. We've witnessed the creation and shaping of these natural locations over time, sometimes through sudden, catastrophic occurrences. Water erosion, chemical processes, tectonic activity. You probably don't know much about that, but we dwarves study the nature of the earth and the mountains. And as you make your way down the slope, like pebbles and rocks are sliding out from under you guys. And you're not just walking. Remember, you're applying pitons and ropes and, rappelling down where needed and jumping over empty expanses and that sort of thing. And Miah warns you. Miah, your good friend. Let me throw his picture up here. Careful, my friends. Here the rocks seem most treacherous. We must be careful. So everyone make a climbing check while you're making your way along this particular section. See how well you do.
Nope. Just no. I think I will fly this section.
Yep, that's pretty bad. Okay, so Miah says, "Be careful!" And your feet go out from under you, and the rocks start crashing down, and larger rocks come loose, and suddenly,
Do we need to do some reflex?
there's a collapse, and you need to make a reflex save. Careful! Okay, very good. 20 and a 22. Okay, so you guys managed to avoid getting buried by the cave in. But you are pushed along by the slide that results from the cave in. And you each take 10 points of bludgeoning damage from the falling rocks. Actually, you can make a second reflex save to avoid the damage from the slide there. You avoided the major cave in. Okay, 18. Mythandir, you save, so you avoid the damage. And Lucien, you got your reflex
Oh,
save
the
coming
second
through.
one. Sorry. 3.
Okay, very good. Yeah, so you're both nimble enough that you're able to just slide along with the rocks and come out relatively unscathed, but you come to a rest in a very small, cramped tunnel, and you realize you're alone, completely separated from everyone else. Meaning you're both alone. You're not with each other. Lucien's in one cave, Mythandir's in another.
Oh.
And all that you see is darkness, and you hear nothing.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Bum, 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 bum.
So, what do you do?
Do we have? Well, do I have like space to move?
Yes.
Not magical darkness, is it? Could we both?
No.
I mean, dark vision, as you can see.
Yes.
I look around if I have real perception and see if I
Okay.
what's around there. I just take 10 and get a 20.
Okay. So, Lucien, you actually see some sort of natural warm light coming from the end of the tunnel, and you feel hot air being pushed towards you. Mythandir, what do you do?
First I joke, like, oh, let's do that again. Then I realize nobody's here. Fuck. Then I will look at my surroundings, look up where I just came from, and look if I can go back up.
You cannot.
Bummer.
You're in a small tunnel where you can just fit through, and the way behind you seems completely caved in.
I have a plan. I just need to check something.
Okay.
You can go along with Lucien.
Okay, I want to go along with you first. Because I have a plan.
In German, we would say no plan survives first contact with reality.
There you go. Well, in America, Mike Tyson said everyone has a plan until they get hit in the face. That's very similar.
Nice. Dang it, where is this fucking spell?
The background sound you're hearing is part of the Rise of the Drow soundtrack. It's like the sound effect soundscape that they released for this. So if you have headphones on, you can hear like water dripping and stuff.
No, okay, that won't do it. So I will have to follow the plan, and I will go the path that the tunnel that is so narrow that I will barely fit through.
Okay. Okay, so you start making your way forward. All right, Phil, I'm going to briefly mute you so you cannot hear us.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, I can't do that. Mute your.
Well, once you do this, yeah, I'm gonna just take my head. I have headphones on. I just take them off until you tell me on the thing. I can put them back on.
Okay, that works. Okay, so Mythandir, you continue your way into the tunnel, and you notice a small blue light come flittering towards you out of the darkness, and it's like dancing around and darting around back and forth, and it's getting closer and closer. Very small. What do you do?
I will ready my Dragon Breath cartridge gun, put it in front of me, and crawl further with the gun pointed in the direction in front of me.
Okay.
While I move forward slowly. Maybe I will try to stealth a little, but I'm sure that won't do much.
As it gets closer and closer, it appears about the size of about the size of your fist, very small. It's getting closer, and it's blue, and as you notice it fluttering and getting closer, it is a blue butterfly. And as you watch and you continue making your way in the tunnel towards it, the tunnel suddenly grows larger to where you can stand up and walk forward a bit, and the butterfly stops, and it grows and expands and takes on the feature of the wings fold back and become almost like a cape that's filled with stars. And you notice as it folds itself forward that it grows and unfolds, and arms grow out and legs and a head, and you're staring at what now appears to be a woman floating in front of you, glowing. And she says, "Welcome, traveler. You have no need of weapons with me. Have you forgotten the sight of your goddess so soon?"
I have not, my lady, but in these lands, be prepared is more likely to lead to survival.
"Yes, and you have done well gathering worthy comrades around you to confront the task that lies ahead, but you have taken too long in committing yourself to the deed. The Drow have advanced from Holoth and conquered the city of the dwarves. Should they continue their expansion towards Stoneholm and the human civilizations above, all will be lost."
I know that I've taken some reroads, but at this time, or at that time, I deemed them necessary. But I will do everything to keep the promise I've made. I will retrieve the item that was stolen, and I will help Miah to free his hometown.
Yes. You must
In your blessing, I will walk.
You must understand that the matron of the Drow seeks to gather power for herself and the otherworldly forces which she has aligned herself with. You can defeat this union by stopping her plans. But know that you are not alone. And as she speaks to you, you know you're still in a tunnel, but the darkness around you blinks with the light of stars outside, almost as if now you're suddenly outside and you have the blinking of stars all around you. Okay? And she reaches up and she grabs a small star. And she hands it to you. And she says, and it is with this I give you the gift of my vision. And she holds it out for you.
I will kneel and hold my hands up, both of my hands.
So she places what appears to be like a small crystalline pebble in your hand, but it kind of glows and glitters as you look at it. And she says, as long as you have this, you have the vision of Desna shall allow you to see beyond the shadows that encroach around you. Do not be led astray from your path, and know that you may always follow the light to the truth. And with that, she disappears, and you see that the tunnel is opening and kind of continue your way on. Now, what is going to happen is I'm going to let Phil back in, okay? But because of what she just gave you, you're going to know what he is going to see, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, so welcome back. All right, so Lucien finds himself approaching this warmth, okay, and this glowing red light at the end of his tunnel. As he gets closer and closer, it opens up into a larger cavern.
Okay. Do I detect any magic in front of me?
Yes. You detect magic everywhere.
Oh. Yeah, just wait to see what type. Just go through the levels. Keep concentrating. Looks like I need to shrink this page down. Oh, there it is. Finally came into focus. Let me shrink it down. It's the map of the world. Oh, okay. I see where I am now.
Okay, so you're down at the bottom. So you come walking out of your tunnel, and it opens up into a larger cavern. Okay, and now you can see where the glowing was coming from, as a river of molten magma flows ahead of you.
Okay.
But you sense magic everywhere. You have the feeling that you are not alone. And suddenly the magma begins bubbling. And a geyser explodes from it. And you see something rising from the river of lava in front of you.
What the fuck?
Time for you to become a dragon slayer.
A dragon? Mysterious red.
It is in your hubris that you seek to hide from me. Why do you delay yourself from the task which I have given you, Lucien?
Delay? What task do you speak of? Mighty one.
Do you think that your escape was happenstance? No. It is part of my plan. You will continue your journey into the city of spiders. Bring me the jewel that the Drow matron holds. I seek to wield its power for myself, for I have Jayhawk. The name echoes.
I'll let you spell that one. Write it down. You said from the Queen?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Come on. You know that Dayhawk is the patron of evil dragons and chromatic dragons. One of the original gods created by the first two gods of the dragon gods of creation, Apsu and Tiamat. At the very beginning of all things. While the other dragons began to create, it was Dayhawk who chose to destroy. He is the one credited for transforming hell into a place of agony and flame. But also, he used that flame to create the metallic dragons that you know. And it was Apsu who saw this destruction and chaos wrought by Dayhawk, who then entered the material plane in order to end Dayhawk's reign of terror. However, Tiamat saw Dayhawk as a son and spared him. And in the deal to save Dayhawk, Tiamat healed the wounded metallic dragons, and they became the original chromatic dragons. And Dayhawk withdrew to hide and heal his wounds and waits. Have you forgotten my forms? For it has been I that you have heard all this time. And he shifts and becomes a dark dragon in front of you. And you realize that you've seen this before from your home plane.
Okay.
And then he shifts back to his true form of this great red worm.
And I basically, I'm just checking I kneel, and I say, "No, I have not, Master. Your will is my command."
The matron Melora has sought power from the Vidra Facta. The race of the Vidra have given her this great artifact. And with every life that she takes, every slave that she wraps in chains, she saps from them the power of their souls and funnels it to the Vidra. But like many of you elves, she cannot be trusted, and she seeks to use the power of the Vidra Factor for herself. Bring it to me! It is for this reason I have set you free. You have waited long enough. It does not matter if the upper world burns or falls, but I want the Vidra Factor.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how you spell that?
Without the backslash.
That is why we have traveled underground to do just such a thing.
Excellent.
I have comrades who are with me who know not of the true reasoning of travel.
You have proved yourself a worthy servant in the past. Do not disappoint me, for the agonies of hell shall seem like the gardens of pleasure, if you do so. But should you succeed, I shall reward you with power beyond your imagination. Should you seek to rule the city of spiders yourself, I will set you before them. Should you seek to crush the upper worlders above, it is I who will place you on that throne. Do as Dayhawk commands. And with that, the body of the dragon turns into cold stone and then crumbles back into the flowing lava. And when he does that, his body forms like a stone bridge across the lava.
Him again. That's what he thinks. Just wait. I'm waiting for the bridge. Do I just pretend it's there?
Yeah, you just pretend.
The wall.
Theater of the imagination. Yes, I'm gonna.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you both continue out your respective tunnels, and you rejoin. You find each other, but not the rest of your party.
Oh, It's you.
Man, so happy you. I'm so happy you're glad to see me, as you ever are.
Don't get me wrong, I love my comrades, but it's kind of nice to be alone for once. You know what I mean?
Yes. Privacy is a wonderful thing when you don't have it, isn't it?
It sure is.
Okay, so this is going to count as you guys have explored for part of the day, so you can decide what you're going to do next. Do you want to continue exploring this hex? Do you want to move on to the next one? Do you want to try to backtrack to find everybody else? Or what do you want to do?
So, shall we just move forward? Or do we look for our comrades?
I think our comrades would be lost without us.
That's true.
Unless they have Miah on their side. If I know they with Miah, I would say we continue, but since I don't know that, we should look for them.
Back.
Otherwise, they would be pretty lost in these dark tunnels.
Yep, that you do not know. Unless you have some method of scrying upon them.
Let's see.
I don't have a scrying spell.
Checking what spells do I have. I have so many. Hold on. Let's see if I have a scrying. I don't think I do.
Okay. I don't think you do either. All right, so you guys continue. Are you backtracking or going forward?
I guess we're backtracking.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you start backtracking, and you start making your way through the tunnels as best you can. Go ahead and somebody make a survival check. Whoever has the best chances of making it.
It's not I.
I will do that.
That is not I. For show.
Can I use 10?
Do you have? Is it untrained, or do you have it, or what?
It is trained. If I take 10, I had it at 23. I'm not as good as Snorri, but I can survive.
Better than me. Oh, I missed the city.
Okay, so you guys start making your way back. What is your take 10 result?
23.
23. Okay, well that's pretty good. Okay, so you feel good about kind of backtracking. So you do a little bit of climbing in this instance, then, thinking that you're heading back in that direction. So the two of you make your way up and do some spiking some pitons and climbing, or Mythandir might fly, or what have you. You climb up to a ledge, and you find going from the ledge into the nearby tunnel, there is what appears to be a simple tablet laying in the center, kind of like covered with rubble and rock and stuff, like it's been there for a while. A small stone tablet. What do you do?
Do I detect magic from the tablet?
You do not detect magic from it.
Looks like a trap.
I know, but I'm going to try to see if I can tell if it's trapped. I'm gonna take 10 because I get so which should give me trapped. 24. Okay, not trapped. Oh, okay. So I walk up to it and I look at it, kneel in front of it and look at it.
Okay, so this simple tablet laying in your path seems to be etched with runes. Runes and hieroglyphs.
Okay.
Looks like something Snorri would like.
I use a. I don't think I've been prepped. I'm sure I have it. Spell book. I always use a. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I use a mythic point. 'Cause I don't know, have it prepped to use comprehend language and see if I can read
Okay.
the runes.
That will help you read it. That or read magic. Even though it's not magical, it's like magic writing.
Okay.
The language of magic writing.
Well, I do have read magic, but I just okay. I use to comprehend.
The tablet etched with runes says simply, "Within the small, bleak void lies the path to the heart of Holoth." And along the runes are rough hieroglyphs that say the same, but also depict what appears to be a map through a maze.
It's a map of what?
Through a maze.
Through a maze. Okay, map. Appears to be some kind of map through a maze. Hopefully that. I wonder if we consider it in this maze.
No.
Currently. Okay, good. I'm right there. What you said, but then the small bleak void red. It says what the last three words on it, or the last. They'll just read the within the small bleak void.
Within the small bleak void lies the path to the heart of Holoth.
Okay. Holoth. Okay.
Holoth, that's the city of spiders.
Cool.
Okay.
Could be useful. Once we freed Embla.
So I pick it up and say, "This appears to be a map of a way to the city of spiders."
Okay.
We should procure it.
You guys are able to continue your way on for the rest of the day until you've reached the end of your traveling day, and you need to decide if you're going to press on or if you're going to want to camp for the evening.
I think we should camp. What do you say?
Damn it, I've forgotten something very important. Yeah, let's camp.
Did you say let's camp?
Let's camp.
Yes.
Okay. I use another mythic point to do the usual thing, and I cast Greater Shadow and Sentry.
Okay.
So I give us basically a night. Basically, we'll have at least a sentry who will, I guess, encircle our camp, will shout a warning, and then attack anything that appears to be hostile.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and.
I will prepare a meal from some rations.
Okay. So somebody needs to make a survival check to find you a proper camping space.
Can I take 10? Or should I roll?
It's up to you.
You take 10.
I will take 10.
What's your result? 23? What's your take 10 result?
23.
23. Okay. Yep, so you can find a place pretty well. 23 is going to do you fairly well for most of it. Most of the things that you seek. You have to remember, 10 is normal, 20 is exceptional. So if you have numbers that go above 20, they are exceptional. All right, very good. Okay, so you find a safe little outcropping where you guys can set up camp for the night, activate your shadow sentry. You feel pretty safe there, and you rest through the evening without any difficulty, and you can
Nice.
prep for the next day.
I will try to make a map from whatever I have seen. It's
Okay.
not much.
Ooh,
No.
Okay. Horrible map.
You gotta
I mean-
reroll.
After the landslide,
Yep. Put a point into a cartographer or map maker or something next time, and you'll have
Next time.
be a little easier for you.
yeah, I
That's
will.
been the only game for a long time.
Yep.
I will throw the piece of paper away I've been using for the map
Just
since
frustrated.
now, because what I've been making right now is just gibberish.
I believe you were drunk on that last map you made. I think you were a little too much of the wine. That dwarven wine, maybe.
Okay, so you set out the next day. Do you need to adjust your spells or anything, knowing that it's just the two of you?
Yeah, probably will.
Uh,
I guess I have to be the melee person, so I gotta put in more of my melee spells, offensive stuff.
okay. Yeah, I'm good. I will drink a potion of symbiosis,
Okay, what does that do?
and I will hand over one to Lucien.
Okay. And what?
It's not
What did you say it was?
symbiosis. It's not pretty, but it will we're level 8 now. So for the next 8 days, we don't have to eat or drink.
Ah, wonderful.
Very nice.
Okay.
But,
Partake.
but you will see little mushrooms spread out of your skin,
Oh,
mostly your head.
most of your head. I'll wait.
You said you already drank it.
Until well,
He told you
Well-
that afterwards.
Well, I will drink mine and hand one over to him and said, "Hey, here, this will prevent you from have to eat or drink the next days." And then he will see the mushroom spread out of my head.
I'll save this till I run out of rations.
I'd rather keep my rations, but okay.
Like in your head, like on your hair, your mushrooms in your hair area, or just your whole entire head and face and everything.
Well, everywhere where no cloth is, you can see
Okay.
mushrooms or something.
Like akin to it.
I don't know the English word for that.
Like it. Basically something that looks like mushrooms. Let's see. Ah, there we are.
Fungal lynches? Lichen?
Lichen, yes.
Lichen.
Lichen, yes. Very good. Yes, well, you know much more English than we do German, and I won't say the few words that I know because they're not quite okay. I had a German friend when I was growing up. Of course, he taught me bad words, but yes.
6.
Okay, so I have moved you onto a new map because the tunnel in which you have been making your way through is now obviously become worked stone. Okay, and you see what appears to be a set of stone steps leading up into some sort of chamber ahead of you while traveling through the dark recesses of the Underworld.
So I move to the top of the stairs and peek over and then see if I can detect any magic in front. And then I'll roll perception.
Go ahead. As you make your way up the steps, I'll open up the room for you so you can see. Okay, so you can zoom in some, so get a better view.
And I peek over and I'm like, ooh. And then I give him the signal that I see beings up here, and I try to creep back to like where he is. I'm trying to be beside him.
Okay.
Or a little bit lower, but I just put it lower.
Yeah, it's cramped, so yeah, you guys, yeah.
Okay, I use a message to say there are 4. And I'm seeing if I could identify what I saw.
Okay.
Is it engineering? Planes, I don't know.
It is local.
Ah, I do have local. So I'm rolling knowledge local. 19.
Okay. So what you saw are what appeared to be several thin, pale blue humanoids with bulging white eyes, wild hair, and 4-fingered hands, and some of them are holding large hooked clubs. And you recognize them as Darrow. Though Darrow dwell deep under most of the surface world cities, very few know of these sadistic creatures' existence. Descended from mysterious Fae that once dwelt deep underground. Fae, your favorite, Phil. That dwell deep underground. The Darrow's lust for the comforts of the surface, yet the light of the sun causes them to blister, burn, and die. Darrow often abduct surface dwellers to perform hideous experiments on them in their never-ending quest to divine what protects those who dwell above from the burning death. Yet the intrinsic madness that plagues all Darrows dooms these experiments to failure every time. In the end, traumatized victims are returned to their homes, memories not quite completely wiped of their ordeal, to live the rest of their lives in vague fear of a nightmare they can't quite recall. A typical Darrow fights with a short sword or a repeating light crossbow with plenty of poison bolts. Another favorite. Some Darrows also carry an Acklys, A-K-L-Y-S, which is a hooked throwing club attached to a 20-foot long cord. This cord limits the club's range but allows the Darrow to retrieve it. Darrow leaders are typically sorcerers of some power. It goes into technical terms. We'll talk about that. So you know they are vulnerable to sunlight. They use weapons like that. They do have some spell-like abilities, such as the ability to cast darkness or create ghost sounds at will. They can also use sound burst and daze. Usually traveling in groups or squads, and they often have like sneak attack abilities and use poison and that kind of stuff. So you saw what appeared to be like the typical Darrow there, lined up
in the front,
along the doors, and then another one. Let me show you a bigger picture. Yeah, there in the back. Thought I had a handout ready, but I don't. So let me read it quick.
Since he used Whisper, I could reply with the spell, so I will just ask him if we want to go or if we want to.
I was going to say I was using a message to whisper that to you. So what do we do? I guess we go ahead and attack. You want to lead the charge, and I will follow up once you shoot. But let me cast a spell. So.
Yeah, wait. I have something prepared too.
So I slide down the passage as much as I can, just so I can cast as much as silence and whisper it. That basically I just cast mirror image.
I will give you two things to drink. One is Armor of the Serpents, which will increase your AC by 6.
All right.
And the second will be a Cat's Grace.
Oh, now you gotta go ahead and drink that then. Now by ourselves. Cat's Grace. And Cat's Grace is a +2 or is it +4?
+4.
+4. So that'll put me at 29 AC and a +1 to +2 to hit. Okay.
And +2 to dexterity bonus.
Yeah. +2 to hit. Pull out the rapier, and then and then I go ahead and I'm also going to cast. Level. I'm gonna go ahead and cast haste.
Oh.
Okay.
Haste. Mirror image. And then I okay, and then I'll cast also Weapon Storm, which gives me let's see, a duplicate of each one of my rapiers for every 3 levels, so maybe 2 of them. It gives me a duplicate, so I get it. So it's like 3 rapiers that are going to be striking. I'm ready when you are.
Okay.
And then I tell him, actually, I say, just so I can get that sneak attack bonus, I said, actually, I will lead. I just creep up to the top, take off, tell me when you're ready. Just give me a nod. I'd use message when he's ready. I'm not
okay, I will.
You got a bunch of tokens on you. Make sure you update your.
Yeah. See, it just popped. It's funny how it popped up. Funny how it popped up when we went to this map. It wasn't on before. I do have haste, so I'll keep haste.
And armor of the serpent, cat's grace.
Yeah, on my head. Just remember my AC is 29.
Okay. I will go as much up as I need to have a clear shot. I will try to hide on the stairs as much as possible.
Okay. Alright. Tell me when,
And
not
then
when you're ready.
I will not.
Boom. So I acrobats out to right here. And I go, ha-ha! I start getting this way.
So you just jump out and start attacking?
Trying to move off up there.
I'll tell you what you see.
At least I jumped. Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what you see.
Are they...
So, at the far end there appears to be a strange statue of a dwarf-like thing made of ever-changing pile of pyrite coins. And there is a golden bowl in front of it with coins in the center of it. And then you see there that mysterious Darrow is the one standing next to that, and then you have the regular Darrow there seem to be arrayed near those stone doors leading out of the chamber. So that's what you see. So go ahead.
So actually what I'll do instead, since you give me that preamble, I'm going to cast one other spell. I'm going to cast Shadow Jump.
Okay.
And then and since it's just the 2 of us, I'm going to cast Shadow Jump to right in front of this guy here. Hold on. This thing's, I'm trying to move, it's moving my entire map. Hold on. It's almost, I gotta move out and go back into the point of view. Oh, come on. Because I'm not using a mouse. Hold on. Let me shrink it down.
Yeah, make sure you click back on select. You seem to be stuck on pan view.
Yeah, I did. I went off of it and went back again. Let me go to pan and then go back to select. I never hit pan. It just does that sometimes.
Yeah, touch. I wouldn't recommend using the touch pad on Roll20.
Yeah,
I used to do that, and I actually quit doing it because I had problems with it.
Yeah.
Just plug you in a
trying
mouse.
To move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that next. I'm gonna buy me a mouse for it because I don't have one for it on my laptop. And I'm trying to move right here, but I'm just move here. I want to identify what this guy appears to be. Yes.
Okay.
Actually, move this one right here.
Okay.
I don't want to be flanked. And I'm gonna move right there.
Oh, you are flanked.
Yeah, you
And no matter where I go.
He appears to
now I
be
can move
another
up
type of Darrow. You can make another knowledge local check on him.
Okay. Alright, let's do another knowledge local. And there it is. Submit. 23.
Okay, very good. That's IDM.
Because they're usually evil, so I'm not worried about striking and fighting.
So we're not the bad guys here.
Well, depends on what you're going to do here.
Them
This
at
pale
the home.
blue, this pale blue human. Let me give you the description. This pale blue humanoid has bright white eyes and wild white hair adorned with a spike gem encrusted coronet. You recognize the other one as a Darrow Magista. So they are essentially the psychic spellcasters of Darrow, and usually like religious leaders of the group.
Okay.
So yeah, so they have an array of psychic abilities, and they also have spores of a certain cytilish fungus in their blood, which grant them other abilities, such as a powerful stare that works almost like a hypnotic stare. Like the other, they are vulnerable to sunlight as well. They are immune to mind affecting effects, and the Magisters also have some spell resistance. But yeah, they've got a bunch of psychic abilities, which you probably won't know what they are because you're just not familiar with the psychic stuff. Babble, Battle Mind, Greater Synaptic Pulse, Mad Hallucination, Mind Probe, Mind Wipe, Paranoid, Placebo Effect, Synaptic Overload, Synaptic Scramble, Synesthesia, Insinuation, and Modified Memory.
Okay. I'll move right there. And with that, I can't do any other thing besides beyond that. Once I use Shadow Jump, I still fall out to it.
Okay,
I can't make any other
so you Shadow Jump, so what do you do then?
Yep. What do we have here? And then
he motions to the bowl.
What is it?
It is a golden bowl there. It has some coins in it.
Oh, I'm talking to him. Okay. I wasted all those spells for him to give a puzzle. I try to communicate.
He speaks to you in Darrow.
Hey, I mean. Let's see what I have. No Darrow. But I do have a scroll of comprehend languages, and I read the scroll.
Okay.
See what he says. To talk to him. At least understand him.
The other Darrow, when they see you port over there like that, they hold their Atlas in like an aggressive manner, pointed towards you.
Great.
He says, he's saying, you must make your tithe to the Dark Ones before you can continue forward.
Just how much for the tithe? And while looking at the thing, and I see how many coins, what kind of coins? Is it gold?
You must make an offering of gold to the Dark Ones.
So I reach in, pluck out 2 pieces of gold, pink, and flip it into the offer chest.
Okay. And he nods, and the Darrow over here to the right turns and opens the stone doorway here.
Oh wow! Wasted a bunch of spells. Okay.
You didn't have to waste them.
I know, but I thought for sure that's like usually. Oh, we ready to fight? We can still. They are evil. We still fight them.
And he says, "You must wait.
I let Mythandir.
One room. You must wait 1 hour in the waiting room to purify your mind before you are allowed to cross."
Of course. So I can't use any damn spells I just cast.
You can do whatever you want to do, so it's up to you.
I guess I'm gonna let Mythandir take Mythandir's leave. If you start shooting, I'll start striking.
Okay, so they're
It's the other way around, because if you strike, I'm still hidden and can act in a surprise round.
What's waiting room? I see no waiting room.
down the tunnel there.
That's a trap. So
Okay,
I
Mad
moved
Max.
to the other. Oh,
That's
all right,
big.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do sense motive.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take 10 every 14.
Okay, you have no idea.
Oh, okay. Sense motive, I can't tell if they're telling the truth.
No. Your first time encountering them, you're not sure what they're
Okay.
are.
Okay. Man. Do we want? And I did message back at what you got. Do we want the coins?
Are you shitting me right now?
So when I walk by the guy, I aggressively bump into him. Boom. Oh, excuse me. I'm just trying to get him to pick a fight. Does he hit it? Does he strike at me?
Well, as you get close, they like move to let you go through into the tunnel. Do you actually attack them?
What's going on? Actually, when I go here, I'm gonna attack this guy.
The Magister? Okay.
Actually, let me see if I can say one thing to him before I start the attack.
Okay.
Are you the gatekeeper? Are you of the watch, commander?
I am Magister of the Darrow. It is we who watch over this place and seek wisdom from the stones. Now continue onward. You must purify yourself before you are allowed to cross.
Just keep going then. I'll fight when you don't have to. Okay. See what I see down the side. Is there another room?
More stone steps leading up to another stone door, yes. And the stone door closes behind you.
Yeah, I know. Great. So I go forward to see what I see. What happens here?
The stone door rolls open, revealing the room beyond.
And what are those? At least we get to fight. Or it could be trapped too. He's purifying himself. So I step in the room.
Okay, so stop where you are for a minute because we need to figure out what's going on with Mythandir. Okay, so what is Mythandir doing? You saw Lucien go down the tunnel and the door closed behind him. But you kind of have a sense of he's not in any danger yet, you know, as though the gift of vision that you were granted is kind of helping.
Jesus fucking... What is this Morin doing? I could wait till he arrives. For now, I will wait, and if it's going too long, I will kill them all by myself.
Are you invisible or anything?
I am not.
Okay,
but
well,
I could be.
the Darrow walk over and they say, you must make your tithe. Well, they talk to you in Darrow. Which I think is just undercommon.
Oh, I do speak undercommon.
They speak, actually, they're trying to talk to you in Aklo. But you can address them in undercommon if you want. Okay.
Yeah, I will address them in undercommon. Yo no hablo.
You must make a tithe in order to cross. And they motion for you to approach the statue.
Okay. I will flip a coin in there.
Okay. And the Darrow says, This is not enough for your kind. We require a donation of 1,000 gold for you to cross.
Wow. Right. I guess you're fighting or leaving.
I'm leaving.
I'm surprised they didn't follow and attack him.
They'll let him walk away.
You can turn in. Alright, so I go in this room then, because it's back on me.
Yes. Okay,
go
so what
here.
you see are as a rather stark, featureless room. The door beyond seems to seamlessly blend into the wall. To the north, you see what appear to be davenports made wholly of stone. And you hear a strange music emanating from the walls themselves. It's an aggravating, mind-numbing melody that's playing over and over and over again.
I need to do a save.
On the furthermost Davenport is a pile of bones. And standing in front of what you're guessing is a door appears to be some sort of like frog-like creature. And he turns and looks at you as you enter.
Hello, fellow. Who might you be?
What do you say?
Hold on 1 second. Checking something really quick. Okay, hold on. So this, since I understood Aklo, did I pull out?
Do you still have comprehend languages going, or what did you use?
Yeah. Well, it lasts for 50 minutes, so.
Okay, yeah. So he's actually talking to you in his language, but you can understand it.
What did he say?
He says, I am waiting to pass beyond, but I am growing tired and weak, and my mind has become confused.
How long have you been waiting?
Days? Hours? I do not know. Things here move strangely. I feel it coming again. And he comes hopping across towards you, swinging wildly. So roll initiative.
At least I got those. All those spells won't be a waste.
He's got what appears to be a short sword in his hand.
29. I'm gonna have 4 images.
Show you a bigger picture of this guy.
And then I try to identify him also. Depends if it's nature, I have no shot. If it's dungeoneering, I may get lucky. I mean, nature. Feel like a little gripply kind of thing. I think the music has driven him mad.
No shit, Sherlock.
Okay, all right, you beat him in initiative. Yeah, so knowledge local. If you want to ID him.
Oh, good. Yeah, local. Skills.
Control command.
Hear me?
Okay, I'm trying to learn my new. Where's the command? Oh, there's a command. Yeah, maybe that's that must be a pact. Oh, what'd you have? Okay. Yeah, so he's a Gripply.
Ranger or?
Yeah. These small, intelligent, humanoid tree frogs live in primitive societies deep in the forests and marshes of the world. They hunt giant insects and eat fruits and flowers from their tree homes. They often barter with advanced creatures for metal and gemstone ornaments. Yeah, so I mean, they're they pretty much just attack with the weapons that they have. Nothing terribly special about them.
Okay.
Its slick skin is a mottled pattern of bright colors. This agile frog-like humanoid carries a bow, wears leather armor, and he has a short sword that he's now swinging wildly at you.
Okay. So I strike out with the rapier at him.
Okay.
So, and I guess I have haste, but 31 for the first one.
That hits.
Okay, for 13.
Okay. That puts him down. He falls forward as he rushes at you. You had to step forward.
Oh, he was close to dying anyway. I think he's been here for a while.
He's not dead,
So
but he's bleeding out.
So I go, what fellow? So let me see if I have heal. I'm gonna do a heal check to see how much healing he would need to. No, I don't have anything in heal. I said, oh well. It's better for you not to suffer. So while he does that, I go ahead and search him. Maybe I can get some clue how long he's been down here or something.
Okay, he is wearing a strange sort of leather armor. He's got 4 darts on him, a net he's carrying at his side, his short sword.
Okay, guess that's it.
And
so you
hold on.
I'm sorry.
And he's got what appears to be a small, unworked ruby. Small, roughly cut ruby, obviously unworked, with a purplish red coloration shot through with veins of orange.
Does it detect this magic?
No.
Okay.
Though you do detect magic in the room, though.
Okay, where's the magic coming from?
From the walls and the music.
All around me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And as you're trying to concentrate, you just feel like the music is just beating into your head.
Okay, so I gotta get out of this room. You said this was
the door has slid shut behind you. You notice.
So I go here, and I'll do like a perception to notice if I find. I just take any kind of mechanism to try to open it, like disable it. I take 10 and get a 20. And if it's trapped, it'd be 24.
What are you taking 10 on? What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out like if I can see a way to.
What are you using?
Like a mechanism.
You gave me a number
to see if I can disable it. Yeah, see if I notice any thing to use so I can disable or open it back up.
You don't see anything at all. You need to make some kind of perception check. You don't see any kind of opening device.
With the 20, then nothing?
Nothing.
With a... Okay. Hold on. And I'm assuming, when I go to this one, that both doors are similar?
Yes.
Okay.
He's burbling as he bleeds out.
Hold on one second. Let me check the spell.
While I pretend to leave,
okay.
While I'm pretending to leave, I would summon a little spider swarm.
Okay.
And send it into the room.
Okay.
Two potions, but I think one will be enough for now. I hate doing this.
Okay, so you're gonna trigger initiative when you cast that. Okay.
I do. Okay. I have to kill all them by myself because Lucien. Just go through.
Because you couldn't follow.
This may have gone very, very badly.
I was like, why did you not follow me? I'm like, all right, we're gonna die.
And here endeth the party, the adventure of the story of the party. That's
well,
fine.
I can still just run away.
I can go back. I'm like, what?
I can still just run away.
That's true. You can still just run away. Okay, let's go ahead and take our bathroom break before we start on this.
Okay.
On the death of the party here, and refill my refill my drink. All right, so we'll be back in 5.
There will only be one death here. I mean, it was quite obvious that that will be a trap.
Okay.
I'm back.
Go ahead and throw initiative in there for Lucien
Okay.
to get you on the counter. At least so we have you do something every round as you're looking at the doors and whatever else you're gonna do.
I'm getting ready to die.
Did you shadow step out of the room?
You can't actually talk
It's
to him, so
25.
don't give him advice. You guys are separated.
25. I didn't click on my character like as usual, but it's 25.13.
Shame Bell. Okay. control you. Put you on there. Yes, there you are. Trying to learn the hotkeys here. Very good. Okay, so everybody is back. Let me color code these guys real quick. Big bright. All right, so first Darrow notices the spider swarm coming up the steps. He says something in Aklo to the effect of, "Look, that treacherous Drow has sent his spawn." He steps forward and he slashes into it with his Aklo. And of course it has no effect. So, Lucien, you hear muffled yelling coming from the hall behind you. So, what do you do?
Okay, so I go to here, and I try to move the actual door stone. Am I able to do a?
You're not sure where the door is at the moment. You can make a perception check. Yeah, it really blends into the wall.
Okay. I take 10 for 20.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Did you hear me? I still don't know what the 20.
Nope.
Okay. Well, and then, well, I know that's. So I try to push against it where I think it was, you know. Grab. Is the wall? Is it all stone? Is it stone or mud or?
Yeah, it's all stone. I mean, it blends in really smoothly. So you're not. You thought it was like right behind you, but after you walked away and came back to it, you're like, I thought it was over here somewhere, but you're just not certain.
Detect magic from it.
Is that what you do with your action?
Yeah.
Detect magic. Okay.
I detect magic right where I thought it would be. You know, right between these two. Whatever these. What are these?
Well, this will be round 1.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, what are these right here, though? Right there and there.
Those are... Those are stone columns. They're columns.
Ready to do my act. Okay. Intern.
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, so this one, he like claps his hands together and he blasts the spider swarm with a burst of sound. It does 6 points of damage to your swarm, and it needs to make a fortitude save. You have stats for spider swarm?
I do. Wait. Fortitude save.
Fortitude, yep.
Ah, there. Okay. That's a 21.
That'll save. Okay. So it's not stunned, but it took 6 points of damage.
Just let me grab a piece of paper to write it all down.
If you click on it, you can just put damage accumulated right there in the dots.
Oh, nice. All right.
I put 6 in there for it as an example. But there you go. Yep, just like a character.
Nice.
Okay. Second, we actually haven't used much of this psychic stuff ourselves here. Okay. Okay, so Thunder, you need to make a will save as you feel a presence invading your mind. Yes.
Because I'm down the stairs. I don't know if they would see me, but okay.
Psychic.
Oh, yeah.
Will save.
How not to die in Pathfinder.
19 saves. So for a second there, you just felt like your thoughts were just becoming like loose and running away from you, and you couldn't concentrate. But then you're able to refocus and push the presence out of your mind. All right, another sound burst for 9 points this time. Another fortitude save from your swarm.
Don't think that will save.
That is not going to save. Okay, so
Roll.
it is stunned, stunned for a round. Okay. And because it is an area of effect, it actually affects the whole swarm since it failed. Okay. Just a little confused on it. There we go. So Mythandir, your swarm is stunned.
Could have worked. Okay, I will drink the second potion of Vomits a Swarm.
Okay.
This time I will summon a swarm of wasps.
Wasp, okay. Fancy.
And if we level, that will be army ends.
That. Spellcaster.
Okay, you should be able to move it around.
Yes. Can I move it already?
Yeah, I guess so. Normally summon takes a round. I mean, are you doing an elixir or what is this?
That's a potion. I made it in before we come down here.
Okay.
And I will drink it, and then I will vomit a swarm of spiders or the wasps.
Okay. Roll your damage. It's probably just a D6. I'm not certain. Do you have stats for it?
I do, but I don't find the attack +1. Don't find damage. Where's the damage?
My Summoner's Compendium here, which is a nifty book for any summons.
Oh, there. 1d6 plus poison and distraction. So that would be 5 points of damage, and the next 4 rounds they have to do a Constitution, Fortitude save, DC. DC 13, 2d6 for the Wasps.
1 versus poison, 1 versus distraction. Yeah, that's standard.
So 10 points of damage.
Okay. Okay, failed. Failed his fortitude save versus the poison.
And he will take.
So he's going to take dex damage. Okay.
Yes.
And failed his save versus distraction. Okay, so he's distracted too. Okay. He said, "Not today, Satan." Okay. This guy. And he is going to he makes a save against poison and fails the distraction. Okay. Mark this guy's poison here so I don't forget. Poison drop. Okay. Is that in turn for you? What else do you do?
Yeah. That's empty for me for now.
Okay. Another sound burst on your spider swarm. For 11 points.
Jesus. No, yeah. Get confused again.
Roll another one. Okay, yeah, we'll be confused for another round. Okay.
Way to go, little spiders. Useful as ever.
Round 2. Okay, so he is distracted, which means I don't think he can do anything. He's nauseated. Yeah. Lucien, what do you do? So you hear yelling, you hear more yelling, muffled yelling coming from down the hallway. So you're gonna have to make a perception check to find the door in order to interact with it.
Okay, let's see.
And your take 10 is not working.
Yep, there we go. Roll. Let's see. Let's see. Come on out. There we go. 24. Is that enough? That detect
That
anything
is
with
not
24?
enough.
Wow.
Do you want to surge
I'm
it?
a surge it. Yeah.
Okay.
25.
That does it. So you spot the outline of the door there. You were looking
Okay.
right at it, but you just couldn't quite make it out.
And with the second round of detect magic, does that reveal anything?
That's your standard action. You keep that going this round?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're getting is the presence of the strongest aura, okay, which is the strange music that's playing, and it is.
Okay, so that's all I get. Nothing beyond that.
It's compulsion. Yeah, compulsion.
Can I tell the source yet? Where is it coming?
No, that's the
you said
third round.
walls.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I intern.
Okay. But you know it's compulsion. Okay. Another sound burst on your spider swarm for 4 points this time.
Oh.
Almost whittled it down. Okay. Make another will save, Mythandir, as you feel something working in your mind.
Not today.
Oh, very good. Okay, you force it out again.
Satan.
He's basically saying, yeah, destroy the interlopers. Okay, so he is nauseated and poisoned, so he needs to make his fort save. He makes it this time. Mythandir, what do you do?
Oh, poor spiders. At least you're tanking. Good. They're going there.
Oh, very good.
You lined them up so perfectly.
They did.
7 points of damage and poison.
Okay, makes it. Next one makes the first one versus poison, and makes the second one. And I've started at Magista, going counterclockwise. Goes down to this guy. Makes the poison save. Fails the distraction save, so he's distracted. Next round. And then back to this guy. And he fails the poison save. But he makes the distraction save for next round. He's poisoned down. Okay. And what else do you do? How much damage was it? 7 points?
7.
Okay.
I would like to use a mythic point to... I haven't prepared the spell, but I would like to use a mythic point to use the vomit swarm again to summon another spider swarm.
Okay. So you are casting the spell this time?
No, it's it's an extract, but yes.
Extract. Okay. Normally summons take a whole round. That's why it got me wanting to look into that. Let me double check on Alchemist here. See if it says anything, although I know that's all of their normally
Casting time is one standard action for the vomit swarm spell.
Okay. Yeah, normally summons take a whole round to activate, so I'm gonna let you do it as a standard, but they won't be able to do anything until next round. That's pretty
That is, so the spell says standard action is a casting time, but okay.
What's the spell?
Vomit Swarm.
Vomit Swarm. Okay.
I've posted it in the campaign guide.
Okay, so you vomit forth a swarm of spiders. So what are you doing? Wasp again, or what are you doing?
No, I do spiders again.
Spiders again. Okay. Let's Boop. Okay, so you can start him moving then.
They will move here.
Has to go straight.
Oh. Well, then they move here.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Roll your damage.
They do only 1d6, unfortunately.
Back. Okay.
But they have to make a 42-11 against poison and
distraction again. Okay. Okay.
distraction.
Okay, save against poison, save against distraction, save against poison, failed against distraction, so he is distracted. Save against poison, save against distraction, and save against poison, and save against distraction. Okay. Okay, that's an turn for you. Right.
That's in turn. Oh.
Okay. Alright, so this time, and then he'll just put Sound Burst right there to get rid of that thing, which, yeah, another 5 points. So that'll hit it. Oh, I saw the spiders. Oh, wait, shit, he was distracted.
Woohoo!
Wait, he was distracted from last round, wasn't he?
Which one? Wait.
That guy.
That I don't know. I have lost track.
There's a lot of distraction.
This one should be fine by now.
Okay. Yeah, maybe he wasn't. Maybe he's supposed to be distracted this round. Okay, in which case he won't. Take that off of him. Yeah, he was distracted last round. So he'll move to there, and then he'll do a sound burst on that one to get rid of it. into oblivion. Okay, 12 points. That'll blast that one in. Lucien, okay, so you have spotted the door, so what do you do? You were casting Detect Magic. This is your third round if you want to use your
I want to see if I can find the source. Yeah, I just want to know if I can find the source of the magic.
It's coming from the walls.
From what area is coming? Any, just throughout the wall in the entire place, or
yeah, the music is
area?
Emanating from the walls. Yep, it's just coming from the walls. Yeah. So the door is not magic.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So what I want to do is try to dispel it, the magic. Okay. But I need to find the. Can it just be any point of the wall?
You're not gonna be able to dispel it. You're not gonna be able to dispel it. You're gonna have to do something else.
Okay.
Not with the dispel.
Okay.
That kind of thing. Yeah.
So I know where the door is.
It's too like all pervasive, like all around you. Like you wouldn't be able to get rid of it.
Okay. So the door isn't magic though, so it's mechanical. So right. What I'm going to do is, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast grease, like along the floor, like and see if since I can, would it be engineering to see if I can understand what the door is kind of doing in terms of like where I could put grease? Would that be more dungeoneering? Like if I could find out, oh, where's the best area to grease in order to see if I can.
What are you trying to accomplish? Yeah, what are you trying to accomplish?
Basically, I'm trying to grease it to make it easier if I'm going to do a strength check to aid me in a strength check to open the door, like physically open it.
Okay.
But I figure
yeah, make an engineering check.
All right. Can I just do intelligence because I don't have engineering?
I would. You can do dungeoneering at a penalty then. That's fine.
I have dungeoneering. I'll do that one.
Okay.
All right. $24.
Okay. You actually don't think it's going to help you a whole lot, but you do think you could pick it. You said about trying to pick it.
Okay. Next, there'll be. I don't think I've done a standard, so I will.
You did. You did the Detect Magic.
Oh, the magic.
But I asked you
so
that
next
first.
Round,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess start picking it next round.
In turn.
This is round 3 too. By the way, I forget you guys are at the top of the. He's distracted this round. And I'll go ahead and take Bip off of him so I don't keep confusing myself. I know he can act next time. He was not distracted. Okay, make a fortitude save, Mythandir.
Or which
For you.
For me?
Yes. You feel like your muscles are starting to react involuntarily. You need to resist it physically.
Ah, okay.
16.
Does a 6 is that enough, or do I need to
16 is going to fail.
And I will surge it.
Okay, takes your swift. Oh, very good. Okay, so that succeeds. So you resisted. Oh shit, I forgot to give you damage last time. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 bouts of damage because you took this twice. No, fuck, this was the first 4-2 roll. You only took it once. Okay, sorry. So you actually take damage from it because your muscles are like, all of a sudden they just start jerking and jumping and all this stuff, but you're able to regain control of your body. But it hurts you first.
Sucks. That stuff sucks.
Okay.
That in real life.
Let me get my nice skull dice here. And roll these. Ooh, very nice. 20 points.
20 points.
Yep.
What the?
You're hit by a
Mythic.
synaptic overload, not mythic, psychic.
I thought you said the guy was mythic.
No,
Psychic.
he's a magister. He's a psychic. Yeah. Your kind can never be trusted. You are not worthy to cross. Okay, so this guy needs to make his third save against poison. He saves this round. And he's going to throw another sound burst in there, which is going to hit his buddies, but at least it will damage the swarm. Okay. 12 points versus both swarms.
Ooh, nice.
Move like that so you can. Yeah, what's the Wasp swarm total?
Wait.
Just had it open here. I can't remember if it's in the front or the back of the page. It's in the front. Okay.
Oh shit.
So they're at 31. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Yeah, so they're the same. 31 for both of them. And they both need to make fortitude saves versus the. And this guy got kind of blasted by that. He saves against the stun. This guy did not save against the stun, so he is stunned. Also got blasted by that. So I'm going to put a different stun on him just so I can tell the two apart. Okay. Very good. Mythandir, back to you.
Oh gosh. Yeah. I will make a full round attack against the Magista.
Okay.
First attack. 4 points of blood damage and 20 points of fire damage.
Okay. Ah, wicked elf.
Eight points of bludgeoning damage and 23 points of fire damage.
You blast him to bits.
At least that. So there are too many insects here. I can't see my enemy.
I know, it's hard to see anything there, yeah.
Oh, I see them now. Okay, there's one. But I can't see them on the. Well, maybe with cover. Can I attack this one? The red one with cover?
Snap to corner. Let's go from your corner to him. Yep, he's got cover. You can also attack the other one, and he's got no cover.
Alright, then
Can
I'll
you see
attack
that?
the
Can you see
green
my
one.
arrow?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Then I'll attack the green one.
Attack him. Okay.
Does a 18 hit?
Yes, an 18 hits.
Then I will take my fluke ability. So he will take 13 points of bludgeoning and piercing damage and 6, 12.
You blow him to
20.
pieces as well.
So the spider swarm is stunned, but the wasp swarm still attacks the other 2.
Okay.
10 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah. So they just devour both of them.
And that's the end of my turn. Just... Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay. Round 4. Back to you, Lucien.
I will disable device.
Okay.
So I think it's still a little bit. Yeah. Nothing happened. Let's try it again. $27.
Okay, you open it. Well, you get it unlocked anyway, so you can slide the door.
Okay, so stand actions to move the door open.
Move action to open
Or
the door.
we'll move action, I'm sorry. Move action, open the door. In turn then.
Okay. And go ahead and make a will save while you're in there. Music's beating into your brain.
I was hoping. I was like, for that. I was like, first I was like, let me just spell it. You're like, no, you can't.
No, there's other options you could have done if you thought of it, but go ahead.
Well, I thought it may have been with those 16.
That is going to fail.
I'm a surgeon.
Okay.
18.
That's going to fail.
Oh, I'm a hero point it.
Okay.
And then to reroll.
So with the hero point, that'll put you over. You don't have to.
Okay.
You don't have to reroll.
All right. In turn.
20. Okay. Die, pointy ears. That's what he says. He flings his acklo at you. His acklis. Acklo. That's what they speak. But he's throwing in acklis.
Curse the hell out of you, man.
For 5. Well, I don't even know if that hits you. I'm just telling you damage. What's your AC?
21.
Yeah, that hits you. Okay, 5 points. From the ackles hooks into you. Rips out a chunk of skin. You're not actually grappled or anything. It's just flavor. Okay. And it's your turn. What do you do?
Ugh, yeah. Devour him, my minions. So, he will take...
Now, you can't
5
actually
points.
move both of them, because as per the spell, it takes an action to direct.
Oh, right.
Otherwise, they just keep moving in that same direction.
Well, then I will let my wasp swarm devour him,
Okay.
hopefully.
Let's see, and he made his final save against the poison. Before this new round of poison, I guess. What did it do? 6 points?
Yes.
Yeah, not devoured yet.
It can be poisoned and stunned.
Okay, he makes... No, he fails the poison save. And he makes the distraction save, so he's poisoned. Again. Okay. Do you do anything else this round?
I wanted to move, but now he's in the way, so no.
Lucien, back to you.
Just then, I'm assuming it took maybe 2 rounds to get down in here because I had casted the spell of haste to make sure it was still active.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that 5. So I get to here. Do I need to do perception on this one just to find the locking mechanism?
On that one, no, you don't.
Since I'm familiar with the door, so I just roll
Yeah,
again.
and the tunnel ends directly in it, so you can just try to disable it directly.
Disable it.
Yeah.
To disable. One.
21's not going to do it.
I'll wait till the next round. I'll try again. I rolled a 1.
Oh, nope, I'm sorry. 21 will do it.
It will do it?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so in turn.
Okay, he needs to make a save versus poison. And he fails again. He's going to pull his Atlas back to him, 5 foot forward, and throws it back at you. And he's going to miss this time. Mythandir. Now what do you do?
How high is the ceiling here?
They are about 7 feet up, 7 to 10 feet, kind of a little uneven in places, but no more than 10 feet.
That won't do it. Alright, the next swarm is coming. He will take another 5 points of damage.
Okay.
That will be the end of my turn.
Okay. The Wasp will move forward as well. You can make another roll with them. They're
And he
already
has-
going in that direction.
Alright. He has to make his save against poison.
I think they're going to eat him. Okay. Yeah. They devour him. That'll get you guys out of initiative. And then Lucien pushes the door open.
While I was stepping forward and taking all the coins out of the bowl.
I go, oh, you need some help there, it seems. I had to kill like 25,000 people in there.
Yeah, of course you did.
It was so harrowing. Whew. I see that you took care of these simple guys fairly
I did.
easily.
Roll a D100. See how many gold coins are in the bowl aside from the 2 that Lucien put in there.
Look like you need some help.
85. There you go.
87.
87 altogether?
Yep.
Okay.
That's counting your 2, yes.
Okay. I just put that for we.
I mean, maybe I should have started with picking the gold out of the bowl first, because obviously that's the situation when you will arrive.
Of course, I heard the jingling of the coinage, which made me hurry even more.
So your swarms are just continuing going down the tunnel there.
That's alright, they can live outside now.
I made it to this point in the there was a room they tried to keep us trapped in. I think that the plethora of beings were there and wasted away mostly, so the battle was fairly easy. We wanted to try the other direction. Shall I try this door?
Yes, do it.
So I use disable on it.
Okay.
I will drink 2 potions of Cure Light Wounds.
Okay, you disable it and open it up.
See which way it goes. Shall we go this way? We could try the other way. That could probably get us through the tunnels, but that one does have a nasty siren type spell. Actually, will you be joining me this time, or will you hang back and wait?
Very funny. Just
You
give
guys
me
are
a
sweating for a
second
minute there. All his doors closed.
Shall we proceed?
Yes, just give me a second to
Okay, heal.
recover a little.
I heard all the commotion. It sounded very exciting. Very, very exciting.
It was fun.
I
Who
see you
thought
created
that you
some-
actually would fall for their traps?
Well, it wasn't very, very faithful if we would have went together, but you had to stay back and get attacked.
Your haste will be up by now.
Yeah.
Well, I stayed back because I thought you would attack them.
Well, I thought we'd easily make it through until they told you. I heard through the wall they want you to pay 1,000 gold. They really like the Drow down here, it seems. The Drow have made friends with them, it seems.
Now move forward.
Okay, so we go boom, boom, look around the corner, peek around the corner. I'm trying to peek, but as we sneak through. So it seems like 20 is enough.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's I have 20 in it, just without rolling anything, so
Okay.
it's automatic. So we open this one, push it open. Detecting the magic. From the room.
Yes, you do detect magic.
1 second. Is it the same type of magic?
No.
Yeah, wait. Just wait 1 second while I figure out what's in front of us. I'm gonna wait the subsequent rounds to identify it.
So take another 3 rounds off of your whatever ongoing effects you have. It's evocation magic this time, and it's coming from the 3 pillars you see across the room. There are 3, not pillars. There are 4 pillars in the corners. These are actually 3 smooth obelisks of stone, and they seem to have runes etched into them.
Into the room.
Okay.
See, can it read runes? But I know I have comprehend language, but if it will take read magic.
Do you still have comprehend languages going?
Those are like 50 minutes or a minute per level or something. I think it's 10 minutes a level, so I got it for like 80 minutes, I think.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. I'll pull up just to be sure. I think it is.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Sheet of the hero. Perception.
Mythandir, you want to make one as well?
Yes,
Man,
okay.
I think delays. 18.
Okay.
26.
Okay, so you guys are surprised as a sound burst goes off between you. Boom! Make a fortitude save.
Be stunned.
And you realize there's a arrow right over here. Okay, you're not stunned. You both take 4 points of damage. Ooh, Lucien, that's a little low. You're not stunned. No, you are stunned. That's gonna fail.
Surgeon.
Okay.
Team.
That's just enough. So you're not stunned. But you do take 4 points of damage from the sound burst.
Okay.
Roll initiative. Click your character first.
No, it's a trap.
See if that populates.
My character. Yeah.
There we go. Good roll.
Where's the Darrow?
Lucien gets some good rolls.
Some of them. Where's the? I'm trying.
Initiative.
Is the Darrow right here? Is that the Darrow?
Yeah, he's hidden. That's why you can't see him.
Okay. Oh, he's still hidden. Even.
No,
so
I'm just saying he's hidden. That's him right there. I'll move him around a little bit.
Yeah, I saw him. I just thought maybe I was talking about game-wise. Was he still hidden?
Shit.
Gotcha.
No, he's not hidden anymore because he ambushed you. God damn it, he got all big.
He's out.
I'm huge. There we go.
Let me check something real quick. See how long this lasts. Okay, that's one round per level. That's gun.
Even though you guys did not notice him with your rolls, Mythandir, you rolled well enough. You spot a secret door there to your right.
Where? Okay.
Where the big S. Look, that big S on the wall. What does that mean?
Only can mean one thing.
Still doing some shenanigans before we start.
Okay.
So I move forward. Boom. Attack him with the rapier. Now,
that's his square. You got back up one.
Okay. Okay. My weapon storm has ended, but my mirror image is still up. I have 4 images. So
Okay.
I strike out the rapier. Nice! 32.
That's the mirror image symbol right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I used the number to put how many you had.
So 18 and...
Oh, very good.
30.
Roll a D100, see what kind of effect you get.
Okay. $22.
Oh, very good.
So it's just
it's double damage and 2 points of bleed. So yeah, just regular damage or double. Yeah. Regular crit or double.
18.
So how much did he take altogether? Is he going to
Double
take?
damage.
He already moved because he has surprise on the guy, so you can't get your sneak attack.
18. Is it 26? I'm trying to think. Is sneak attack double too?
No, always sneak attack is added to it.
Okay, so 60, 26 then.
But unless you had something to make him flat-footed, he's not flat-footed. He already acted. He had a surprise.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So it's just regular.
So it's 8 plus the 8. Yeah, so 16.
16. Yeah.
Okay.
Forgot I didn't go for it because he hit us with the whatchamacallit.
Yeah. Okay. Treacherous elves.
Oh, I have a question. You remember from Mythandir when you gave us that one thing to get increased our AC? How long did that last for?
80 minutes.
Oh, okay. So good. Cool. So AC is still up there then. Check.
Okay. Is that all from Lucien?
Yeah.
What'd you say he cut out there?
No, that wasn't you? I thought that was you talking.
Is that all from Lucien?
Yes, I ended turn.
Okay. Mythandir.
I will make a 4-round attack on this guy.
Okay. He's got cover because Lucien's standing right in front of him.
That's all right. I will try to shoot both.
But then he loves me. He know he does. Deep down, really deep down, he loves me. Really, really deep down.
Really deep down, like a brother.
Like Cain and Abel.
I hate you, one.
32 hits. You blow him apart with your. He had already taken enough. Bits of burning darrow fly all over the place, splatter Lucien in the face.
Oh, thank you for that. I actually do a reflex save to see if I can touch.
you want to duck between the raindrops? Roll to see what you get.
Yeah, I did. It just really delayed on my end for some reason.
19's not quite going to do it. You're still going to get burning darrow on you.
Okay.
If you hit a 20, I'd let you do it. Spin out of the way, Kung Fu John Woo style.
You always look so pale. I thought you could use some color in your face.
I'm not that pale. So I look at these because you said this one that detected as all of the runes on there detected as magic. Whatever you said was like.
That's correct. Evocation.
Okay. So if I try to identify it, can I read the rune?
Yeah, you can try to read it. You still have your comprehend languages going? How long does that last?
Yeah, I think 50. It's like 10 minutes a level. So
okay, so
yeah.
it's still going. Even with your comprehend languages, it's like in kind of an arcane, ancient underground symbolism that just doesn't make sense to you.
Shall we keep forward then?
Yes. I tap on the secret door and say,
yeah.
Want to check that out?
Sure. Definitely. Try opening it.
I'll try opening it.
Okay.
I'll step back this way.
You can't open it. You're not sure how to do it.
Okay. I tried everything. Let's move on.
So was it trapped though, huh?
Yeah, it didn't trigger any traps.
Okay. Do I see I'm gonna use perception to see if I can find a locking mechanism to this?
Okay, make a perception check. Let's see, and Mythandir, make a fortitude save as you get hit by another sound burst.
Oh, wow. Where did they come from?
Too many.
28 perception.
Okay, so you figure out you see the outline. You think you can pick it open again. It's locked, like the other doors.
Are we in initiative again?
You sure are. You never left it.
Okay. All right, Mythandir, you handle him. I'll open the door. I thought we did.
You took 7 points of sound damage, Mythandir.
Jesus Christ.
I
Where's
can heal
Ingrid? Where's
I can
Ingrid when we need her?
And you are not stunned. Mythandir, how do you can react while Lucien was looking at the door there, if you like.
I will hide behind the corner, and since I have not reloaded my gun yet, I will do that now.
Okay. Lucien, what do you do?
I turn around and look. I see, and I hit him with. Let me see. I make sure I got it prepped. Second. Actually, I have it. 1 second. Darrow just yeah, they're not undead, are they? I know I rolled.
They're
on them.
humanoids.
Okay,
They're
just make sure
underground
they're not
dwellers.
undead. Okay, so I hit him with see how many comes out. 3 rays. I'm gonna cast dark bolts on him.
Okay.
And I create a black nimbus around my hand that fires 3 rays of darkness at 1 or more targets within range. Each ray does 1d8 of cold damage plus an additional 1 point for every 3 levels beyond. So it'd be 2, 1d8, 3d8 plus 2.
Okay.
DC 15 saving throw. It says DC 15 none and no spell resist. It's no spell resistance though.
Was it
says on
fortitude?
here. Yeah, it doesn't say. Hold on. DC 15. It says it's weird because it must be this the Hero Lab. It says DC 15 none. And there's a spell resistance though. It's from the New Pass compendium.
Do you have to roll to hit?
I'm assuming it.
Because if you roll to hit, that's why there's no save. It's always either
Okay.
roll to hit or there's a save, but not.
Okay,
both.
must be. I'm gonna roll the hit then.
I got the.
I guess it because it doesn't say. I'll wait for you then.
Dark bolts, no saving throw. Spell resistance, yes. Yeah, so you have to roll to hit. It's a range touch attack.
Yeah. Range touch. Attack. Preston just waiting. For some reason it's really delayed. 13,
Roll 20 will hang up. There's a lot of people playing tonight. This is the way it is.
Okay. 13.
13
That
hits.
hit.
Oh, it's the Super Bowl tonight.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's a bunch of nerds that aren't watching the Super Bowl like us right now.
So that's 22. Nice roll. Hits him for 22 points.
Okay. He shouts over his shoulder to his left.
It says also the rays may be fired at the same time with different targets. All rays must be aimed at targets within 30 feet. Target may be hit by a number of rays. Must make a successful Constitution saving throw or be staggered until the end of the next turn. I guess that's the DC 15.
That is DC 15. Okay, he makes it. Okay, so he
Enter.
comes running forward with his
Actually, I can move.
Actless. He's going.
I don't need to move now. He just came into the room.
Go ahead, you can move. You still had
Nah,
that.
that's alright. Since he already moved, that's okay.
He swings his Actless at you, Mythandir, from around the corner, but he misses. And it's your turn.
I will take a 5-foot step.
That's a obelisk. You can't move into that square.
Ah, dang it. I will 5-foot step here. And then I will shoot at him. Oh, damn it.
No fire damage this time?
No.
You only got 10 more minutes. You might as well re-roll it. Make it more damage. You might as well use that re-roll.
Well, I was asking, but that's enough to put him down.
Oh,
You
okay.
shoot him right between the eyes. He flops forward, dying. He's bleeding out.
Are we still in initiative?
Yep.
Oh, wow. There's more must be around. So I go ahead and try to open the door when it's my turn. Because I don't see anything else. But I'm looking down the hall. Still my turn.
Okay, make your disable check.
Let's see. It's coming. Submit. 27.
Okay, you unlock it. And slide it open.
And in my turn. This one coming. This one in the end, I see.
Okay, so it opens up to what appears to be a short stone recess that ends in a stone wall. Mythandir, what do you do?
I will reload my gun.
Okay.
I will go to this wall and peek over the bridge, and as soon as I see someone coming over the bridge, I will shoot at this bastard.
Okay.
This time with a bomb, so with fire.
Lucien, what do you do?
I look down the hall. Do I not see anything coming this direction?
No, you don't see anything.
Okay. So I turn to here, and do I detect any magic coming from there?
So you cast Detect Magic?
Yes.
You do not detect the presence of magic.
So one little square, that little square there, but that's it.
Yep, it's a dead end.
Okay. So maybe just a hiding place. I'm
Would you
assuming.
like to make a perception check?
Sure. Perception. Let's go. $21.
Yeah, it's a dead end.
Okay, slide the door back closed.
Okay.
And turn. That's in
Mythandir,
case
what do
something
you do?
comes porting in.
Well, since this is a dead end, which I really think that there must be another secret door on the other side.
You can check. We'll let you go in once we finish this battle.
Nobody is coming.
That's what ensues.
So what do? You
What?
wait? You keep readying your action? What do you do?
Let's move forward, and then we can always come back.
Yes.
How would you say to that?
It's his turn, though.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I stepped back.
I will drink a potion of an extract of invisibility,
Okay.
and then I will move forward. End of my turn.
that. So there's an underground stream there running through, cut through the rocks.
Well, that's a good place for a hiding out if you have a source of water.
Lucien, what do you do?
Just roll perception, just to see.
Okay.
Maybe something else. Maybe that this we technically still in.
Okay, when you get right about there, sound burst goes off in your face. Make a fortitude save.
Stop.
You take 6 points. Okay, you're not stunned.
Okay.
What'd you get on your perception check?
25.
25, okay. Alright, so you see the guy that just sound bursted you. But you don't see anything else. He's over there, by the way. Yeah.
I didn't saw him.
Nope.
Damn it.
They are stealthed. Stealthed. Plus you have to... Yep, you gotta spot them. Is that in turn from Lucien? Are you muted?
You hear me?
Now I hear you. Yeah.
That's intern.
Okay.
To your right. On the other bridge.
Alright, Lucien, another sound burst goes off on you. You see other guys hiding right there. Make another fortitude save and take 5 points of sound damage.
Save. Guess I'm stunned.
Ooh, okay, yeah, you are stunned.
Let's see how they actually. Ooh, I don't know if it's 15 or 10, so I don't want to surge unless I have to. I'm gonna waste a surge.
I will give you the reroll for this day.
There you go.
A man of honor. Salt of the earth. He is salt of the earth. And for
Deep earth.
that is a drow. And that is a drow, so it is from the earth. It should be coming. I pressed it.
One. Good.
Oh well.
Yeah, you couldn't make it with surge. You'd have to hero point.
Okay.
It only stunned for a round, so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Mythandir, what do you do? So now you see the guys over there on the other side.
Yeah, I'm kind of too far in. I will continue here
The bridge is roughly 30 feet over the river's surface.
into the darkness.
And there's a hoist secured to the top of the cavern's ceiling. There are carved stone pillars with features of crab-like monsters that seem to watch over the river and hold the bridge aloft. And now you see that the eastern and western ends of the bridges have Darrows on guard stationed there. You just killed the two off this bridge, and now you're dealing with the other two.
Can I have a
Oh, you
peek?
go into there. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me reveal the area for you. Okay. So
I want to make a perception check if I see anyone here.
Okay. This room contains a floating stone sphere. It has runes inlaid around it. You do not see anyone in there.
I do not. Okay. Then I will return to here and I will take a shot at this one.
Okay.
Ten points of bludgeoning damage and piercing, and 24 points of fire damage.
Okay, you blast him to bits with your first shot. Darrow, bits of flaming Darrow explode all over the place. Lucien, you're able to duck behind the pillar and avoid getting splattered again.
I appreciate it this time. My reflexes are back where they should be.
That's the end of my turn, yes.
Okay, Lucien, you're stunned. Alright, so he hops down and runs into the hallway. Thunder, what do you do?
I will reload my gun.
Lucien, you're no longer stunned.
Move forward. 5, 10, 20. Ah, that's better. And do I detect magic from this room?
Yes.
Oh.
So in front of you, that's a floating stone sphere. And it is
That's
inlaid with
not good.
runes.
Can I read the runes from here?
Yes, actually, you recognize them as. Well, you may not recognize them. What languages does he have? You can read it, but I wasn't sure if you recognize it or
Lucien has Aklo. I know that's one of them.
not. Okay.
Dwarvish, Elvish,
Okay, they're Dwarven
Draconic.
script.
Okay.
Okay, so they are Dwarven script, and it seems to be a series of numbers going from 1 to 10.
So.
Okay, it's 11 o'clock, so this is a good place to stop off for the evening.
Okay.
Unless you guys want to keep going, but I know Michael said he needs to stop at 11, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
I don't have to work today, but we can stop now.
Okay.
Because hopefully, the other guys will catch up next time. Well, whenever Angry is coming back, that is. But at least Rick will be back with Snorri.
He's just like, hey, I'm tied up in the corner over here. Help! They caught me.
Maybe so.
He's under the stone. You realize he's under the stone. Tied down. We appreciate you, Ryan. I appreciate you running
Maybe so.
on this Super Bowl Sunday.
Yep,
very
it was
much.
fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good night.
It was fun.
And we'll talk to you
All
next
right.
time.
Good night.
Night.